Ladies and gentlemen, we're continuing our honoring hip hop royalty with one of the greatest lyricists, the top five greatest lyricists of all time, and no doubt, probably the greatest freestyler of all time. If you don't know who this is Lamont Coleman, but the hip hop world knows him as Big L. They took our king from us February the 15th, 1999. And let me tell you something. If you young kids don't know who this is, I suggest you look him up. I suggest you look him up and ask yourself, why haven't I heard about this guy? Why is this guy not in my top five? Now, this one's going to throw you. I don't think you're going to believe who caused it. And already, right off the bat, they're starting with foolery. So as I read, it says his dad walked out of his life or whatever. We don't know, and I'm not going to speculate. But here's the question. Here's my question. They said his mother's name was Gilda Terry, and his father's name is Charlie or Charles Davis. Where did Coleman come from? Because his other siblings' last name is Finazzi. Where did Coleman come from? They say my man Mott, that's what they called him, wasn't even interested in hip hop until he went to a Run DMC concert and seen them perform. And then that's in round about 1990, he started writing his own lyrics and stuff like that. He went through a whole bunch of these little starter groups when he started out with his partners, Doc Ream and Rodney. But it didn't last because Rodney wanted to do his own thing, so he left. So after Rodney leaves, they named the group Two Hard Mofos. You can do the math and see what he really said. They also had this group Digging in the Crates crew, and you can see a young Fat Joe right there. So at this time they were still calling him Little L, but the battle rhyming got around to my guy was so big they started calling him Big L, and that's how he got the Big L name. My guy really took off when he teamed up with my man Lord Finesse. And they got a spot, this was in 1995, I'm thinking, on Yo MTV Raps. It could have been 92. I'm thinking it was 92. This almost gave me Phyllis Hyman vibes, the way they would use somebody to get their record out, somebody underground to get their record out, like Norman Connor did. But Lord Finesse was a real one and helped him. Wow. Did you know L entered a freestyle battling contest that consisted of 2,000 people, and he won the whole thing? If I understand it correctly, this is what got him the deal with Columbia Records. Here's something interesting. After that freestyle battle that he won, he meets up with none other than Jay-Z. And dudes had been trying to set up this meeting since 1995, I think it was. So they said it was like the first time Jay-Z had been on the radio, but it wasn't the first time I seen him in music video. The first time I seen Jay-Z was in this video. That was back in 88, 89, Hawaiian Sophie. And that was how Jay-Z actually got his name, from this guy, Jaz-O. L's first album, Lifestyles of the Poor and Dangerous, really wasn't that good as far as record sales go. It only sold 200,000 copies in 5 years. from 1995 to 2000, only 200,000 copies. It's 2024, and he still hasn't reached gold or platinum status with it yet. These people tripping because Put It On was a effing classic. Let's stop it right there and go straight to part 2. Like, share, and comment, please. I'm begging you, like, share, and comment. Repost. Need likes and reposts more than anything. And comments.